Hello, my fellow animal lovers and pet parents. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I'm so grateful to have you and your beloved pet joining me today for this reading. So today's reading is Loving Valentine Messages from your pet in the afterlife. So if you'd like to connect with your pet in the afterlife and find out what loving messages they want to bring through to you, we're getting close to Valentine's Day here. So what kind of loving messages do they have for you today? All right. I was going to go with rose quartz crystals since that's heart to heart. But I found, that these amethyst crystals, you have different amethyst crystals to choose from. And they're so beautiful and they match the cards I'm using. And also, that represents your crown chakra. And so we're going to utilize your crown chakra to connect with your pet in the afterlife. So the crown chakra can open. It's just above your head. If you're not familiar with chakras, they're just energy centers in our field. So the crown chakra is just above your head, as if you're wearing a crown on top of your head. And so we're going to use the amethyst crystals to help you open up your crown chakra and connect with your pet in the afterlife. Okay? All right. So, my name is Sherry. I am an intuitive telepathic animal communicator and medium, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. And on this channel, we are combining the two in hopes that you will, as a result of this reading, feel a deeper connection and bond with your pet. And in this case, your pet in the afterlife, and have a better understanding about your relationship with them, and just enjoy the messages that come through. So just keep in mind, this is a general reading, and so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a private animal communication session with me and your pet, they can be here or in the afterlife or both. Please do click the link to my website below. If you're watching this around Valentine's Day, you can take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale, which runs through February 14th, but actually I think I'm going to extend it to the 17th because I missed a week of uploading videos. So I kind of want to just give a little extension there. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to extend it to the 17th. I just need to make that adjustment on my website. So, but anyway, click the link below and you can take advantage of my 20% discount off of all my sessions, 30, 60, 90-minute sessions. All right. And I would be so honored and grateful to be able to connect telepathically with your beloved pet and, meet with you and your pet. So, all right. So these are your choices. So we are going to just go off of the crystal itself rather than the card. Okay. And so this is beautiful amethyst cluster here. I love this piece of paper there. I love this crystal. All right, so that's for group one. You can assign different pets to different readings. And this is beautiful amethyst crystal ball. That's for group two. And we have an amethyst crystal tower. This is for group three. we are connecting with your pet in the afterlife. So I would recommend that you get a photo out and look at their photo. That is how I connect telepathically with your pet if we are doing a private animal communication session. It is a great way to connect with your pet in the afterlife. So I would recommend that you get a photo and look into their eyes in their photo. I know that can be really emotional, but just take a deep breath and look into their eyes and just trust your intuition and trust that you're being guided to, um, the group that that your pet wants to send messages through. So just trust the process, but again, it's general. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If you need to pause the video, you can do that. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in your reading. The timestamps are below. Well, hello, Group 1. Welcome to you and your beloved pet in the afterlife. I am so grateful to have you join me for this reading. Again, if you want to just for a moment look at your pet's photo, connect with them through their eyes, and just kind of feel a connection with them as we get into this reading. Again, it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a private animal communication session with me, go ahead and click that link below to my website. It'll give you all the information, and you can take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale running through. I'm going to extend it, I believe, through February 17th, so just check it out. And yeah, so let's get into your reading. Those of you who chose this beautiful amethyst cluster crystal, let's find out what your initial message is from your pet in the afterlife. Group 1, Valentine's Day loving messages. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Connections, partnership, contract, commitment. How beautiful is that? Number 29, that might be significant for you. Yes. All right. So you have a very deep connection with your pet in the afterlife. Group 1. They are letting you know this. They're letting you know that you have a soul contract, all right, that never ends. Okay? It's not just for this lifetime, but they're still with you in the afterlife, and they might even come back to you again in this lifetime. They are 100% committed to you. They're never leaving your side. You have a partnership. It is forever. It is infinite. Your connection is very, very, very deep. And you are able to connect with them via crystals. All right? So now this crystal looks green, but you use your intuition as to whatever crystal you're drawn to. All right? And again, we're using the amethyst crystal to open up your crown chakra, Group 1. So just envision your crown chakra just above your head, and just envision this beautiful purple color. And your chakra is kind of like a disc, and it spins. Okay. Now, if it spins to the right, it is in receptive mode. You're in receptive mode. And it spins to the left, you're in expressive mode. Okay. So right now you're receiving messages from your pet. So I would recommend that you imagine your crown chakra spinning like a disc above your head. Imagine the beautiful purple color above your head and spinning to the right to receive information. Now, above your crown chakra is your soul star chakra. Now, that is clear. Okay, it's like a clear crystal, quartz crystal. So if you want to open that one also, you can. But you are definitely connected deeply with your pet. And again, you can connect with them deeply with crystals. So if you have any crystals, again, use your intuition. This one is green. So you might have a green crystal, or might want to go out and purchase one, or and that's the heart chakra. So uh, you know, but just use your intuition. Use your intuition for that. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Yeah, you definitely have a deep, deep connection with them, and they're wanting to let you know that they are not gone. They are with you. They're in spirit, but they're with you and they're never leaving you, group one. All right. So we're going to pull from the dog. Dog Lovers Tarot and then the Cat Lovers Tarot. Of course, this can be any pet. So if you have a bird or a horse or an iguana or any type, any species of pet in the afterlife that you're wanting to connect with, that's just fine. It just so happens that a lot of these decks are dogs and cats, all right? Okay, but it doesn't matter the species. Okay, so now these cards are major arcana only. They are not minor arcana. So, great spirit angels, guides, pets in the afterlife of group number one viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group one. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. How beautiful. We'll go ahead and pull these. Judgment. The Sun. Oh, I'm loving this already. Yes, and the Empress. All right. Beautiful. Just beautiful. We're going to go ahead and pull the Cat Lovers Tarot also. Great Spirit Angels Guides. Pets in the afterlife of group number one viewers. What loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? One, the Magician. Wheel of Fortune again. I'm loving that. The Chariot. Look at that. Oh. And the Sun again. Isn't that amazing? So you got the Wheel of Fortune twice. You got the Sun twice. So your pet group one is really, really honing in these messages to you. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm really noticing, both of these coming through. Yeah, I love that. Both of these from the Dog Lovers Tarot and the Cat Lovers Tarot decks. This purple, okay? This purple color, again, the crown chakra. So, and then you have the purple with the Empress over here too. So, and these are all night skies with the moon and the stars. Just beautiful. So, and then you have a lot of sun cards too. They're letting you know they're with you day and night. So I'm going with my intuition here. We're just kind of veering from the traditional messages of the cards right now. But they come to you in your dreams. When they do, trust those messages. Trust that they're coming through. They're actually visiting you through your dreams. Okay? But you have a very, very strong connection with them spiritually. Yeah. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck, fortune, it's movement. Okay, it's a wheel. It's also cycles. So if you look at both of these Wheel of Fortune cards, group one, you can see the moon, the phases of the moon up here. Yeah. Okay. And that represents cycles in our life. I do believe strongly that your pet is letting you know that they are helping you with the cycles in your life right now, even from the other side, even from the spirit world. But also, an even deeper message is that you are soulmates. They are part of your soul family. Okay, you will meet again in the afterlife, or they might come back to you in this life, or you might be together again in another life. But they go through the cycles of life with you. Okay, Judgment. This is beautiful. This is such a spiritual card. It's all about your calling. It's all about having an opportunity to look at your life and say, all right, let's reassess. What is my heart telling me? Right? What is my heart telling me? And how can I listen to my heart, to make decisions in my life? It's all about your calling, your spiritual calling, renewal. Okay. And so I feel like your pet is letting you know that to follow your heart always. And even if they're in the afterlife, your pet wants you to continue to follow your heart, continue to follow your calling, your purpose, whatever that is, that they're still by your side through the cycle of life, the cycles of life. Again, the Sun card twice. Okay. The dog and the cat, Lover's Tarot. Amazing. So they're letting you know that their life with you, when they were in physical form with you, was always bright, always joyful, no matter what was happening in your life. They see you as a bright light. They see you as the sun. Um, and this is how you made them feel when they were here. You made them feel loved. This is Leo energy. This is heart. This is unconditional love and joy. And you made them feel this way. Okay, you made them feel this way, group one. Okay, I don't know if you can see the little heart drawn on the kitty's heart chakra here. So yeah, I mean, their life with you was so full of love that even on your darkest day, they always felt the love connection with you, and they're bringing that to you also right now, okay? And they want you to continue to see the light within you and the light in your life. They're not gone, group one. I'm feeling very emotional right now. I'm feeling your grieving, group one, and kind of through your pet, like they are aware of your grieving, and they want you to still even in your most difficult times, and if you're still grieving the loss of them, which we always do, I think we do forever, honestly, they're sending that sunshine and that warmth to you now. And they're so grateful for what you did for them. The Empress, beautiful, loving, nurturing energy, receptive energy. Again, the purple, the moon and the stars. Look up at the moon. Look up at the stars. That's where their energy is. But don't think of it as they're that far away, because they're not. Okay, but that is how you can connect with them. But they're right here. They're as close as this little doggy is right here to you. Okay, so no matter what the species is of your pet, they are right here with you. They love how nurturing you are, and they are nurturing you through difficult times, through happy times. They're never leaving you. Yeah, the Magician. Aw, some green with the heart chakra. This kitty has green eyes. Magician. You have everything it takes. You have all the resources and tools and gifts and talents at your disposal, Group 1, to be able to follow whatever goals you have, manifest whatever it is that you want. Okay? And there's that green, the green crystal here, Group 1. So possibly your pet is encouraging you to maybe find some green crystals that would help heal your heart, okay? But also help you move forward, manifest new goals, and take steps in your life. I love that. We also have the Chariot. So the Chariot, action, fulfillment. To me, when I see this card in this deck, it's kind of like, even though it's just your pet, but it's you and your pet tackling life together, right? It's like you're in this together, you're side by side. And your pet is saying that they loved that life with you, but it still exists. It's just that they're in spirit form now instead of physical form, but they're still right by your side, helping you take action in life, helping you, conquer whatever problems or whatever comes up, whatever comes your way. They want you to continue to think positive. Okay? You are a light. They want you to tap into your light within, and still tap into that beautiful positive energy that you carry, Group 1. Okay? All right, let's pull some oracle cards. That is a beautiful message. All right, Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife of Group number 1 viewers. What other messages do you have? What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 1. Flow. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, they want number 21. How beautiful is that? They want you to flow more with life, okay? Acceptance is coming through. Acceptance, and flow more with changes of life. Again, these Wheel of Fortune cards, they can be about getting unstuck and going through the cycles, and life and death is part of the cycle in life. And to go with that a little bit more, and they know how difficult it is for you to not have them in physical form. Again, I'm feeling this very strong emotion right now, Group 1. But they want you to keep moving forward in life. They're still with you. They're right by your side. They're saying, I promise, I'm right by your side. I'm never leaving you. Again, partnership, contract, commitment. This never breaks. This contract doesn't break after they cross over into the spirit world. They're always with you. Okay? So they're by your side. Always. Always. Light. See? Okay. So what was I saying about all these sun cards? The light within, and to see the light in your life also, to see the positivity in your life, the light, see the light, and you are the light, and they are the light, and you still have a very, very deep connection. But they want you to try to process your grief and move forward in life. If you move forward in life, you are not moving away from them. Okay? So it's not like you're letting go of them or moving forward away from them and your life with them. You are not. It feels that way. But if you move forward in life, they are still moving forward with you in spirit, but they are with you. Okay? All right. Enthusiasm. Yes. Yes. All these sun cards. That's also enthusiasm, inspiration. Look at all these butterflies. Okay. So if you see a butterfly that you feel very, very connected to, your pet is coming through in the form of a butterfly to visit you, to let you know that they are here with you. Okay? On a personal note, that is how all of my kitties and doggies that I've had throughout my whole life visit me. They visit me in the form of a butterfly. And whenever I see them in the spring and summer and everything, whenever I see them, the butterflies, I know which pet they are coming to visit. And I've had one human also visit me they visit me regularly in the form of a butterfly. It's always a white butterfly. Okay? So, first of all, they want to let you know that they visit you in the form of a butterfly, or they will. Okay? And they want you to tap into your enthusiasm again. They want you to think positively in life and move forward in life. And they're traveling with you. They're not leaving your side. Okay? They're never leaving your side. Oh, boy. Beautiful. All right. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I wanted to pull one more off the top here, group one, and I'm glad I did. Look at this gorgeous card, Joy. And this woman is dancing. Okay, so your pet wants you to dance in life again. And maybe you danced with your pet, but they are so appreciative of the joy that you brought to them in their life, and they want and they love that joy within you. They absolutely love it. So they want you to tap into that joy again and know, that they're not gone and you're not moving on in life without them. They are not gone. They are here. All right, let's pull from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards, Great Spirit Angels Guides, Pets of in the Afterlife of group number one viewers. What other messages do you have for them? Loving Valentine Messages. Your beloved pet parents, group one, resistance. What we resist persists. Okay. So yes, they want you. It's kind of like I'm really getting this message that you're resisting moving forward from whatever. If it's from them crossing over, if it's from something else, you're resisting moving forward in life. And so if you resist moving forward in life, they're saying that then everything just stays the same. Okay? That stuck energy keeps you stuck in whatever energy you want to kind of break out of. I love that. Okay. Anger, feel the heat, then turn it down. All right. Allow yourself to process your emotions. Allow that. Journaling is coming through. So your pet is saying that maybe journaling might be helpful for you to process your emotions. Okay. Anger is always kind of the symptom of something deeper. And so sometimes it comes through as anger, but the deeper feeling might be fear, or it might be sadness, whatever it is for you. But they want you to process if your emotions are coming through, if you're angry about losing them or angry about something else in life, allow yourself to process those emotions so you can get unstuck. Okay? You're almost having a therapy session here with your beloved pet here. Group 1. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so we are going to pull from the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards, Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife. Google viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 1. Self-care, time to cleanse. Definitely care for yourself, okay? Kitties are really, really good at showing, teaching us that, aren't they? Okay, even if you're connecting with a dog or any other pet, you know, cats have a tendency to really show us how to care for ourselves. So it's time to self-care. It's time to self-love. It's time to cleanse those emotions and process and allow yourself, time to, cleanse and release and get unstuck and move forward in life. Beautiful wholeness. Become all that you are. Yes. So your pet wants you to become all that you are. And love yourself. Look at that. I love this card. This little kitten looking at themselves in the mirror, and they want you to be all that you are in life. They want you to embrace your true self. Group 1. All right. Yeah. They want you to tap into that joy and that enthusiasm for life again, that light within, that light around you, that surrounds you. They're never leaving you. Partnership, contract, commitment, they're by your side. Okay? All right. So I'm going to pull some final messages here, Group 1. And this is Loving Messages from the Rainbow Bridge. Keep in mind that some of these messages are very specific. So if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife of Group Number 1 viewers. What final messages do you have? Loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 1. Look at that. That's what we've been saying all along. I am beside you in all you do. Wherever you go, I am with you always. That is the main message that has been coming through all along, Group 1. I mean, how synchronistic is that? So you got a confirmation, okay? You got a confirmation. I don't think we need to pull more. I mean, I think that's it. I am beside you in all you do, wherever you go. I am with you always. That's what we've been saying throughout this whole, that's just the key to this message, okay? All right. So, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Great Spirit Angels Guides. Thank you, pets of group number 1 pet parents, for bringing these beautiful messages through. And for your beloved pet parent and pet parents of group number 1, thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope, and I'm so sorry for your loss of your pet. My heart is with you. I truly hope that from this reading you feel a deeper connection with your pet in the afterlife, a deeper bond. I think you already have a deep bond. I think that's already there. But I feel like I just hope that you have a deeper connection and just feel, I don't know, a sense of peace and maybe relief that they are just with you always. Whether you're both here in physical form, or one of you is in spirit and the other one isn't, or you're both in spirit, whatever, they are always with you. They never leave your side. This is your soul pet. Okay, group 1. And so I hope that you feel a sense of peace around that. And yeah, I truly do. If you do, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Hello, group 2. Welcome to you and your beloved pet in the afterlife. Thank you for joining me for this reading. This is going to be Loving Valentine Messages from your pet. All right, in the afterlife. So those of you who chose this beautiful amethyst crystal ball, yeah, so go ahead and tap into your crown chakra, which is just above your head. Think of it as a disc that is circling around. And you want to imagine that purple color. And when the chakra is spinning to the right, you're in receptive mode. And when it's spinning to the left, you're in expressive mode. So I'm going to encourage you to imagine your chakra, your crown chakra, spinning to the right. So you're in receptive mode to receive messages from your pet in the afterlife. Now, the soul star chakra is just above your crown chakra. So you can imagine that one if you want to. That is more of a clear chakra. Okay. All right. Kind of a white clear. Okay. So again, and look at your pet's photo for a moment if you'd like. Look at their eyes. I know that can be emotional, but just to kind of make that initial connection, all right? Again, just remember it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you would like a private animal communication session with me and your pet, they can be here in the afterlife or both. Just click that link below to my website and you can take advantage of my Heart to Heart Valentine's Day sale as well. Okay? All right, let's look at your initial message from your beloved pet. Look at this. Animal totems. Number 27, animal energy and powers. Wow. Okay, so the first thing that's coming through group 2 is that I feel like you have a deep connection with all animals. Okay, you're deeply connected to the energy of animals on this planet. You are clearly deeply connected to your pet in the afterlife. They are your soul pet. You're very connected to them. But you can read the energy of animals. Okay. I'm a professional animal communicator, telepathic animal communicator. I can read the energy of animals very, very easily. You have that ability also, group 2. So trust your connection with your pet in the afterlife. And if you have pets here also in physical form, trust what comes through. So if any messages come through that I don't say out loud during this reading, trust that that's a message from your pet. Okay? Yeah, you have a very, very strong connection to the animals of our world, which makes you a very, very spiritual person. And an initial message that's coming from your pet specifically is, first of all, that you have that ability. So they're saying trust your ability to communicate with them telepathically, but other animals. And I'm trying to figure out how to articulate this. It's like the message is coming through, but not in words. So that you are able to. So they're going to also show up. So, for instance, if you see a hawk flying over, your pet is sending you a message. Okay, so your pet is going to send you messages through other animals that you see, animal totems. You might already have an animal totem. I do. Mine is bear. My animal totem is bear. So if your animal totem comes to you in a dream, which mine does sometimes, know that your pet is sending you messages via that animal totem. If you see an animal, in physical form, in real life, and you feel a deep connection with that animal, that's part of your pet's energy communicating with you through that animal. Okay, so there's just a lot coming through here. There's a lot coming through. I'm very curious to see what other information we get from the rest of the reading here. So yeah, wow. Whew, take a deep breath there. Okay, so we're going to pull Dog Lovers Tarot, Cat Lovers Tarot first. If you do not have a cat or a dog and you are connecting with a different animal species, that is just fine. It just so happens that a lot of the cards are cats and dogs. But if you are connecting with a bird or a fish or an iguana or a horse or whatever your pet is, it's perfectly fine. Okay? All right, so we're going to pull from the Dog Lovers Tarot first. And these are major arcana only. No minor arcana in these decks. All right, great spirit angels, guides, and pets in the afterlife of group number 2 of viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent group 2? Justice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull these out, and then we'll Tower. Wow. Powerful cards. The Hierophant. Yeah. Death. Wow. Okay. We're going to pull the Cat Lovers, and then we'll talk about your tarot cards. All right. Great spirit angels, guides. Pets in the afterlife of group number 2 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 2. Temperance. Wow, this is lots of different energies, balanced energy. the Chariot, the Moon, and the Hierophant. So you've got the Hierophant twice. That does not surprise me because you are a very spiritual person. Group 2, I feel that, well, all of our pets are very spiritually evolved, but I feel like you as a human are very spiritually evolved also, Group 2. Very. Yeah. You have some spiritual gifts, Group 2. Okay. You might already know that. If you don't, you might want to explore that. Okay. So let's talk about your tarot cards. Justice. Okay. Balance. So looking at all of these cards, I see a balance of, I don't know, intuition, action, transformation. There's a lot going on here. Okay. It's not just one energy, it's a lot of different energies. And you're able to balance all of those. So your pet sees this in you, Group 2. They see your balanced energy here. Okay. Your pet helps you balance. And when they were in physical form, you kind of helped each other balance and you balanced each other out, but they're still doing that in spirit. So I see your pet in spirit, Group 2, still helping to provide balance for you. That's going to mean something different for all of you. Okay. This is already a very deep message, so it just is what it is. We have the Tower, so yeah, when things suddenly change in your life, when things suddenly crumble in your life, it wasn't built on a solid foundation to begin with. See, this castle is crumbling, but this dog is looking at this very stable pile of bones. Okay. And so your pet wants you to focus on that, not what is lost, not what crumbled and fell to the ground and isn't working anymore in your life, to look at what is working in your life. Okay. And it's possible that you've had some very sudden, unexpected changes in your life. But that's only because more stability and something that is more aligned with you is available to you. Yeah, your pet is still your spirit guide. I'm hearing spirit guide, spirit guide, spirit guide. So your pet is still your spirit guide. Again, your pet is coming through in the form of different animals, in your dreams, whatever, however that. And your pet is very, very aware of your spiritual gifts. Now, we've got the Hierophant twice in both of these decks, the Dog Lovers and Cat Lovers Tarot here, Group 2. So the Hierophant is a very, very spiritual card. Typically, it's about traditional religions and that kind of thing. I just, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm personally not religious, but I'm spiritual. So, I always, but I take my spirituality personally is so sacred to me. And so it's almost like a religion to me, but you know, I don't belong to any particular religion. I'm just very spiritual. So, but you are very spiritual also, Group 2. And your spiritual beliefs, even if you are religious, that's okay. But your spiritual beliefs, you take very, very seriously. It's like you're spiritually evolved. I feel like you enjoy learning about different spiritual beliefs. and that you're very spiritually evolved, and you have very, very strong spiritual gifts. Again, if you might already know this, or maybe you're just tapping into that, but they're very strong spiritual gifts that you have. Again, it could be your ability to communicate telepathically with animals like I do, whatever it is, okay? Your pet is very aware of your spiritual gifts and wants you to become more aware of your spiritual gifts and honor your spiritual gifts more. Yeah, this is really deep. Okay, beautiful. We have the Death card. Now, this is all about rebirth. So it's not about physical death. Now, your pet obviously did physically die, but their spirit did not. Okay, so their spirit is still with you. And, they just went through a cleansing. They just went through a cleansing. But you also are going through a cleansing in your life, kind of a transformation, if you will. Maybe, this has to do with this tower, things that are no longer aligned with you. And maybe it's just negative beliefs about yourself or negative beliefs about life, or you're letting go of something that isn't aligned with you anymore, and transforming into, excuse me, your true self. And your pet is helping you do this. Group 2, temperance. So you have temperance, which is also very, very balanced and healing energy. So you have very balanced energy here with justice, and balanced and healing energy with temperance. Now, I do believe, again, that these cards are representing your pet. This cat has angel wings here. I believe that these cards are both representing your pet in the afterlife, no matter what species they were when they were here with you. They are your spirit guide. They are your angel. They are helping you to heal. They're helping to balance your life. Okay? They're helping you through some sort of transformation or rebirth. And they're by your side always as you're taking action in life. They want you to keep moving forward in life. That doesn't mean you're moving away from them, because they're by your side always. Okay? But this chariot, it's about full force ahead, action, positivity, excuse me, sometimes recognition, success. It is such a beautiful energy. Okay, the moon is about, these are two very different energies here, right? You've got the sun and the moon. So this is receptive energy. So this is expressive energy. Okay, and we have receptive energy. And this is about illuminating the things that we're unaware of, or that are coming to the surface. Again, I feel like this has a lot to do with your spiritual gifts. Group 2, and there's an illumination here. There's something coming to the surface of you discovering, if you will, your spiritual gifts. Okay, so whatever that is for you, again, I feel like it has something to do with animals, or at least you have animal totems or animal spirits guiding you. Okay, they're guiding you. They bring you healing energy. Your pet is one of those. Your pet is bringing you healing energy here. Group 2, healing energy, guidance. But pay attention to other animal spirits who come to you, to bring you guidance and healing. All right. Okay, let's pull some. This is beautiful. Let's pull some oracle cards. Great spirit angels, guides, and pets in the afterlife of group number 2 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent. Group 2. Courage. Wow. Okay. So having the courage to move forward, okay, through the storm to calmer waters. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, it takes courage to go through a transformation. It takes courage to let go of some things that don't align with us and move forward to things that do align with us, for sure. Embracing, beautiful, embracing your true self, embracing your spiritual gifts. Yeah, beautiful. Wow. Okay. And believe. Yes. Believe in yourself. Believe in the guidance that you're receiving. And look at this shooting star. Okay. That's your pet, you know? And by the way, when we see our pets in the sky and in the stars and everything, they're actually not that far away. They're actually right next to you. Okay. This little child with this little doggy, that's how close your pet is. Believe in them. Believe that they are with you, group 2. Believe that they are never leaving your side. They are your spirit guide. Okay. But they want you to believe in the possibilities. Believe in yourself. Believe in your gifts. Believe in the possibilities. Okay. There are no limitations. Okay. There are no limitations. Excuse me. All right. We are going to pull from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Great Spirit Angels Guides. Pets in the Afterlife of group number 2 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 2. Joy. Find your bliss. Yes. Yes. Whatever that is for you, find your bliss. Find your joy. Yeah. So your pet is telling you that, first of all, you brought them a tremendous amount of joy when they were with you in physical form. Okay? This is how they felt when they were with you. Now, they want you to still feel this way. Okay? And even though they're gone and they're not in physical form with you, they want you to still know they're with you and still embrace your bliss, your happiness, guidance. There you go. Help is on the way, service dog. Okay, so even if your pet is a different species, as I said, your pet is your spiritual guide. You are being guided by your pet, group 2. This is confirmation. Your pet is your spiritual guide. Okay? That is confirmation. Absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. I pulled 2 more off the top here. Companionship through thick and thin. Your pet is with you through thick and thin. No matter what you're going through, your pet is with you in the spirit world, okay? An awakening, eyes wide open. You are having an awakening. There's a transformation. You are awakening to something within yourself, your bliss, your joy, your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your feeling, inspiration towards something in life, but there's some sort of transformation happening in your life or about to happen in your life, and you are awakening to all of that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's pull from the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. Great Spirit Angels Guides. Pets in the Afterlife of group number 2 viewers. And what other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? 2. Self-care, time to cleanse. All right, so caring for yourself is so important. All right, and cleansing. So I talked about that with the death card, I believe, that it's about cleansing the energy. It's about, letting go of what isn't aligned with us anymore, right? Relax, take a cat nap. Yeah, they want you to relax. Self-care, self-care, all right? They want you to take care of yourself. Going through changes and transformation or self-discovery or anything like that can be really exciting, but it can also be kind of scary sometimes and it can feel stressful sometimes. So your pet wants you to take care of yourself. Take that cat nap when you need to take a cat nap, okay? Kitties are the epitome of teaching us how to care for ourselves. Okay? So relax, self-care, beautiful. All right, I wanted to pull one more. I'm pulling a lot more for you guys than I did group 1. I just go with my intuition and what's coming through here. Teacher, share your knowledge. Okay, so again, you have some spiritual gifts that could be that you are a teacher. You could literally be a teacher. You could be a certified teacher. Okay. You could be sharing your knowledge of whatever your area of expertise is. You could be developing some classes in some area. You could be teaching by example, but your pet is encouraging you that something about this transformation and the spiritual gift that you have, that you are a teacher. So they're encouraging you to share your knowledge. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to pull for some final messages. Group 2, Loving Messages from the Rainbow Bridge. Now, some of these messages are kind of specific, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Pets in the Afterlife of group number 2 viewers. What final loving Valentine messages do you have from your beloved pet parent group 2? There's a silver cord that will keep us connected forever, so don't worry, we will never lose each other. There you go. All right, confirmation. They are always connected to you, always. This is your spirit guide, your soul pet, okay? They're part of your soul family. So just imagine that silver cord. Now, I say this to my private clients also, is it might be a silver cord, but it might be a different color. And even if you have any pets here, a great way to stay connected with them, if you're physically apart, is to imagine a cord. So I have 2 kitties and a doggy, and I have specific cords that I connect heart to heart with them. And each of them, it's a different color. And it's just whatever pops into your mind. So it could be a silver cord with this pet. It might be gold. It might be pink. It could, whatever color pops into your mind, that's the color that your pet is sending you. Okay. So that's the color you're connected. So if you, connect, typically it's heart to heart. So just imagine what color that cord is. Okay. But it's a cord that will keep us connected forever. So don't worry, we will never lose each other. You will never lose them. Okay? They're always, always with you. Okay? Look at this. Our journey together has really only just begun. Why? Because I still have so much love to show you. Yes. They love you so much. Group 2, your pet loves you so much. And they're so grateful for the love that you've shown them. Okay. I'm really getting that, and I'm getting that message from this card, like just this loving feeling of gratitude and how happy you made them when they were here in physical form. I know how difficult it is. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. No matter when you lose them, we never get over the grieving process, I don't think. I think it gets a little easier in time, but they do want you to know that they're so grateful um, for all the love that you gave them while they were here in physical form. But they're always with you and they're excited about what's to come. They're in spirit form. They want you to know they're never leaving you. Okay? All right. Oh, group two. So I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 2 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 2, pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope that you feel some enlightenment, some peace of mind as a result of these messages coming through from your beloved pet in the afterlife. Okay. If you did, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as more readings like this are being uploaded. I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet. Okay, group 3, welcome. Welcome to you and your beloved pet in the afterlife. I would encourage you to just at least glance at a photo of them, look into their eyes so you can connect more deeply. And with your beautiful amethyst tower crystal here. Yeah, so we're going to use this amethyst to help you connect. So I'm going to have you imagine your crown chakra. This is purple color just above your head, and it's like a disc and it's spinning. And when it spins to the right, you're in receptive mode, receiving the energy, receiving the messages. When it spins to the left, you're in expressive mode. So I encourage you to imagine your crown chakra spinning to the right. So you are open to receiving messages. Okay. If you'd like to, you could also imagine the chakra above your crown chakra, which is your soul star chakra. That is more of a white color or a clear color. You can imagine that spinning to the right also. And this opens you up to receiving messages from your pet in the afterlife. Okay? All right. So I have said in the other readings, I do want to say in the beginning, so I don't forget, I am sorry for your loss. And so losing a pet is, for me, the hardest thing in life. And so no matter when you lost them, it's very, very difficult. The grieving process is difficult. So it gets a little easier in time, but I don't think we ever stop grieving them. So I just want to say that sentiment to you, okay, to start with. So yeah, all right. So we're going to look at your initial message. Just a reminder, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If any messages come through you that I haven't said out loud, just honor that. Know that that's a message coming through from your pet. Okay? If you're interested in a private animal communication session with me for you and your pet, they can be here or in the afterlife or both. You can click the link below to my website, and you can also take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale. All right. Okay, so let's look at your initial message. Oh, You have soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. Oh, that's beautiful. Number 30, that might be a significant number for you. Beautiful. Heartfelt gratitude. Okay, so I'm seeing this butterfly as your pet. No matter what species your pet is, it doesn't matter. They are presenting themselves to you as a butterfly right now in this reading, but also you might see butterflies. You might have already seen butterflies, but if you see butterfly in the future, just know that that could be your pet visiting you. Okay. That does happen to me. All of my pets have come to visit me in the form of a butterfly. And when I look at a butterfly, I know if it's one of my pets and I know which pet it is. So just go with your intuition. But their initial message to you is their appreciation and their heartfelt gratitude, okay, for being with you in physical form, and now still being with you in the spirit world. So they just, it's kind of like you have a heart of gold. They see you as having a heart of gold. And yeah, and they have heartfelt, soulful appreciation for you, their relationship with you when they were here in physical form. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I can feel my heart growing. It's just this gratitude. So that is their initial message. Let's get some more information and find out more of what they want to share with you. Boy, they're so appreciative. They're so appreciative. One message coming through here is they're very appreciative for all you did for them near the end of their life. Okay. Now, that is just a specific message. So if that resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. But that message is coming through. So I wanted to share that. Like, you went the extra mile for them, everything you did for them near the end of their physical life. They're so grateful. They're so appreciative. Now, not just the end of their life. So most of them are saying, actually, all of them are saying that they're appreciative of their entire life with you. Okay. But some of them are saying, like, at the end, they're extra appreciative for what you did for them. There are also some saying, coming through, that many of you rescued them. And they're also extremely grateful and appreciative that you rescued them and gave them a life of love, unconditional love. And then they were able to live out their purpose with you and give you unconditional love in return. All right. Okay. So let's pull some tarot cards. We're pulling from the Dog Lovers Tarot and then the Cat Lovers Tarot. These are major arcana cards only. There are no minor arcana in these decks. And again, you know, a lot of these cards are cat and dog cards, but if you have a different species of pet that you're connecting with, you know, if they were a bird or a horse or whatever, you know, that's okay. So, great spirit angels, guides, pets in the afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 3, the Hierophant. All right, we're going to pull all these out and then we'll talk about them. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. The World. Oh, you gave them the world. They're so grateful for that. The Magician. Okay, we're going to pull the Cat Lovers Tarot, Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 3. The Star, the Chariot. This card has come out in the cat deck. This card has come out in every reading today. All right, the Magician again. You got the Magician twice. And the Lovers. All right. Okay, so they're really honing in that Magician energy there. Green. And you've got a lot of green in this card. So yeah, green is the color for the heart chakra. So is pink, but green is definitely in. Yeah, there's a lot of green here to talk about. Okay, let's talk about the Hierophant. So this is, it typically represents like traditional learning, higher learning. It can be religious learning, spiritual learning, but taking your spirituality and your higher learning very seriously. Okay. So I'm feeling like your pet is telling you that you have a very deep spiritual connection between the two of you. They're spiritually evolved. You're also spiritually evolved. But they really appreciate that soulful connection that you have, that deep spiritual connection that you have. All right? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so yeah, this is a soul pet, so they're always going to be with you. See the phases of the moon. So the Wheel of Fortune is that there are cycles in life. Yeah, sometimes we feel a little bit stuck in life, but the wheel gets us unstuck. We're always going through cycles. This includes life and death, physical death. We never die. Our spirits live on. Your pet spirit lives on. So, and then they come back and reincarnate sometimes. So, you're going through the cycles of life with your pet, whether they're here in physical form with you, group 3, or they are in the spirit world, or they're going through the cycles of life with you, and they're helping you to do this as well. Okay, the world. You gave the world to them, group 3. Okay, they're so appreciative. They're so grateful. They're grateful to go through the cycles of life with you. They're grateful for how much love you gave them and how they were able to love you. But that hasn't ended. Please know, there's no ending. See these cycles. Okay, now the World card is the last card in the major arcana in tarot. And it means there's a completion. But what that is that's a completion of a cycle. Okay, so this could represent the completion of the cycle of them being in physical form with you. Okay, but keep in mind, and I don't mean to be insensitive because I know how difficult that is, but they want you to know that the cycle continues. So now the cycle is, okay, they're in spirit form with you, so they're still with you, right? There is no actual ending. These are circular energies. It's a continual cycle. So there's no actual ending. They are in spirit. They are with you. They are not far away. They are right beside you. Okay? And they're still going through cycles with you. And they're helping you through cycles in life. And when they were with you in physical form, again, they're so grateful that you helped them through a difficult time. If you rescued them, they're so grateful that the previous cycle in their life and their physical life ended and they were able to start a new beginning with you. So there's so many messages coming through here, so I'm trying to share as many that are coming through. So again, take what resonates. You have the Magician, and you have the Magician twice. So you have the Doggy Magician and the Kitty Magician. Again, whatever species of pet whatever species your pet is just fine. But there is The magician energy is about being able to manifest whatever your heart's desire is. It is about having everything, all the resources, all the gifts, all the talents. Sorry, I start jumbling my words by the time I get to group 3 because I've been talking a long time. So forgive me. So I will try to stay articulate here. The yeah, I'm getting a lot of heart energy, just a heart energy here. And your pet is so grateful for your heart connection. In the spirit world, they're helping you to continue to manifest your heart's desires in your life. They want you to know that you have everything it takes. You have all the resources, all the tools, all the gifts, all the abilities, and you are a master manifester. Now, while they were here in physical form, you helped each other. You exchanged this energy. You were able to help each other with manifestation of your heart's desires, but they are still in spirit assisting you in doing that. Group 3, okay? The star card, yeah. Wishes fulfilled. This is the card of hope. So no matter what kind of ending is, what kind of completion, I shouldn't say ending, because again, as I said, there's no ending. There are completions, there are cycles in life. But there's always hope. Okay? Wish fulfillment. It's always there. And they are helping to guide you through that. And again, this is the kind of energy that you exchanged when they were in physical form. If you still feel that energy with them, trust that group 3 because they're still exchanging that energy with you. Okay? The Chariot. This is them by your side while you take action in life, while you move forward in life. They are still next to you, okay? While you do this, the Lovers. How perfect is this? Okay, you are soul mates. You are part of the same soul family. You are soul mates. You are never apart. Even if they're not here in physical form, I know how difficult it is. And they are saying that they know how difficult that is for you. And they are sending you so much love and healing around that. Group 3. They want you to know that you are divinely connected always. All right, beautiful. Let's pull some oracle cards. My spirit angels, guides, and pets in the afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 3. Beauty. Beauty is within you and all around you. That is the message that immediately came out. Okay? This beautiful archway, this beautiful doorway, portal, if you will. You can step into a beautiful life. You can manifest. You have the ability to manifest whatever life you want for yourself. A beautiful life because you're a beautiful soul, you're a beautiful person, and you can manifest whatever love and beauty that you want in your life. They want you to see the beauty within you and the beauty around you. They don't want you to give up in life. Group 3, believe in yourself. Believe in the possibility. Okay? This little, it looks like a little boy standing there. This little doggy. Okay? This little puppy is representing is representative of your pet in spirit. They are right next to you always, wanting you to tap into your inner child, wanting you to believe in all possibilities in life. Always. Okay? It's so, when we grieve our pets, it's so difficult sometimes to move on in life. And when you move on in life, you're not moving away from them. It's not like you're letting go of them because they're still with you. But all it means is that you're getting unstuck, like this wheel of fortune, these cycles in life. You can move into a new beginning. You can keep moving forward. But know that they are with you. As I said, this Chariot card has come out in every reading. So that message has been very, very significant in every reading, in that your pet is with you as you move forward. If you move forward, it doesn't mean you're moving away from them. They are right by your side. Enthusiasm. All right, so this is what your pet wants you to feel. And here are those butterflies again. I was wondering if this card would come out because we talked about the butterfly here, and it did. So definitely, if you haven't already, if you see a butterfly or you see a butterfly again, you feel connection, know that that's your pet saying, I'm here, I'm happy, look at me flying around, and, and I'm so happy and joyful, and I'm with you, and I'm never leaving you. And so when you see a butterfly and you feel that connection to that butterfly, know that it's them, that trust that, okay? And they want you to still feel that enthusiasm in life. They want you to feel motivated to keep moving forward, keep moving toward your dreams, your goals in life. Even though they are not with you in physical form, they want you to still be happy. Okay? All right, let's pull from the Divine Draw Wisdom cards. We have Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other Loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent group 3? Choice. Get off the fence. Yeah. So they want you to get unstuck. They want you to take action in life. Get off the fence. If you're trying to decide something, it's interesting that, we've got this scale here that is similar to this getting off the fence. If you're kind of teetering, on something, moving forward in life. And it's possible that your pet, I feel like your pet maybe taught you a little bit of this while they were here in physical form. They're still teaching you this. Take action, get off the fence, make a choice, right? Make a choice to move forward. And expression, speak your truth. Yes. Believe in yourself. Embrace your inner beauty. Tap into that enthusiasm. Express yourself. Speak your truth. And I feel like your pet also taught you this. Your pet might have been very expressive. Okay? That they teach you when they're very expressive, they're teaching you to embrace your own expression. Just don't be afraid to speak your truth. Group 3. All right. So we're going to pull from the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, Pets in the Afterlife of group number 3 viewers. What other loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent 3, persistence, stay the course. All right, get off the fence, speak your truth, stay the course, be persistent. They don't want you to give up on something. There's something they don't want you to give up on. Okay, so it's possible that you were working towards some goals and, while they were in physical form and you were working towards something. It could just be your own inner growth or spiritual growth or actual goals towards something that would bring you joy in life or whatever it is. But they're not, again, they are still with you. Okay, so they don't want you to give up. Territorial. Find your place. Yeah. Speak your truth. Find your place in life. Okay? Claim your space in life. Claim it. All right? Beautiful. I love these cards. Beautiful. Okay, so we are going to pull some final messages, group 3, from this deck, Loving Messages from the Rainbow Bridge. Now, just to let you know that some of these messages are very specific. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Great Spirit, angels, guides, and pets in the afterlife. Group number 3 viewers, what final loving Valentine messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 3. Aw, see, this one's really specific. I remember how you'd sing to me. Sing to me now, please. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm feeling like, I don't know. Please let me know in the comments if one of you had a parrot who you sang to and they sang with you. They sang back to you. So that's very specific. So just let me know if any of you have a parrot that you're connecting with here. Please let me know in the comments if that is the case. Okay. But yeah, maybe I sing to my pets all the time. I also dance with them. I dance with Ruby. I hold her. She's very tiny and I hold her and we dance together. So, but yeah, take that if it resonates. Let's pull another one. Oh, no matter what you think you did wrong, you did your best. I forgive you. Okay, so we always, have a tendency, I know when we're really loving pet parents, sometimes we are hard on ourselves. We think, oh, I wasn't perfect in this way or that way, or maybe near the end, we carry guilt about, could I have done more? Or, so know that your pet is letting you know you did your best throughout their life and or near the end. Okay. That you always did your best. Your pet has unconditional love for you. So there is no judgment. It's just complete. It's the purest kind of love. That's why they're so spiritually evolved. When they're in physical form, they just give such pure love and it's so unconditional. So again, your pet is so heartfelt gratitude, soul appreciation, soul to soul. They're your soul pet. They're your soulmate. They're part of your spirit family. They are so gratitude. They are so grateful for everything that you did for them throughout their life. Okay, so they want you to know that very, very strongly. They're so grateful. That's the overall message here, that they don't want you to carry any guilt. They want you to keep moving forward. Okay, they want you to embrace your enthusiasm for life, believe in yourself, believe in possibility, stand in your truth, find your voice, stay the course. They want you to do that, and they want you to know that they're with you along the way. And keep your eye out for those butterflies. Group 3, all right? Okay, so I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets in the Afterlife for group number 3 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 3, pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope that you feel enlightened and just more peace around your connection with your pet in the afterlife, from these messages that came through. If you did, if you do, please remember to click that like button, leave me a comment, let me know how this resonated for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved pet.